Welcome to Social Work Updates. In this video we are going to talk about goal of social welfare. The goal of social welfare is to fulfill the social, financial, health, and recreational requirements of all individuals in a society. Social welfare seeks to enhance the social functioning of all age groups, both rich and poor. When other institutions in our society, such as the market economy and the family, fail at times to meet the basic needs of individuals or groups of people, then social services are needed and demanded. In less industrialized societies, people's basic needs have been fulfilled in more direct and informal ways. Even in this country, fewer than 150 years ago, most Americans lived on farms or in small towns with extended families and relatives close by. If financial or other needs arose, relatives, the church, and neighbors were there to lend a helping hand. Problems were visible and personal, everyone knew everyone else in the community. When a need arose, it was taken for granted that those with resources would do whatever they could to alleviate the difficulty. If, for example, the need was financial, personal acquaintance with the storekeeper or banker usually was sufficient to obtain needed goods or money. Clearly, we are now living in a different era. Our technology, economic base, social patterns, and living styles have changed dramatically. Our commercial, industrial, political, educational, and religious institutions are considerably larger and more impersonal. We tend to live in large urban communities away from families or relatives, frequently without even knowing our neighbors. We have become much more mobile, often having few roots and limited knowledge of the community in which we live. Vocationally, we have specialized and become more interdependent on others, and as a result we have diminishing control over major aspects of our lives. Our rapidly changing society is a breeding ground for exacerbating former social ills and creating new problems, such as the expanding number of homeless people, higher crime rates, recurring energy crises, terrorism, and the destruction of our environment. Obviously, the old rural frontier methods of meeting social welfare needs are no longer viable. These are the following business of social welfare: to find homes for parentless children, to rehabilitate people who are addicted to alcohol or drugs, to treat those with emotional difficulties, to make life more meaningful for older adults, to provide vocational rehabilitation services to persons with a physical or mental disability, to meet the financial needs of the poor, to rehabilitate juveniles and adults who have committed criminal offenses, to end all types of discrimination and oppression, to provide services to veterans, including those suffering from traumatic brain injury or post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, to provide child care services for parents who work outside the home, to counteract violence in families, including child abuse and spouse abuse, to fulfill the health and legal exigencies of those in financial need, to counsel individuals and groups experiencing a wide variety of personal and social difficulties, to provide services to people with AIDS and to their families and friends, to provide recreational and leisure time services to all age groups, to educate and provide socialization experiences to children who have a cognitive disability or an emotional disorder, to serve families struck by such physical disasters as fires and tornadoes, to provide adequate housing for the homeless, to provide programs that support and enhance the normal growth and development of all children and adults, to provide vocational training and employment opportunities to the unskilled and unemployed, to meet the special needs of people of color, migrant workers, and other minority groups, to empower individuals, groups, families, organizations, and communities to improve their circumstances. And that's it. Thanks for watching. For more social work updates, please watch my videos. Hit the bell and subscribe to my channel.